Welcome to Ancient Astronauts. I'm your host, Ben Carter. In the heart of the Peruvian Andes, beneath the ancient and shadowy veil of the Inca Empire, a chilling discovery was made. A graveyard, filled not with ordinary human remains, but with skulls elongated and deformed in a manner that defies our understanding of human biology and physiology. The skulls, dating back over 1,000 years, have sparked a debate that has reverberated through the halls of both academia and fringe science. Were these the result of ritualistic cranial deformation, or were they evidence of alien DNA infiltrating our gene pool? The Paracas skulls, as they are known, bear a striking resemblance to depictions of extraterrestrial beings in pop culture. Their elongated craniums, almost alien in appearance, are far larger than any naturally occurring human skull. Though cranial deformation was a common practice among ancient civilizations, the size and shape of these skulls are beyond what could be achieved through such methods. The mystery deepens when considering the sheer volume of these skulls. Over 300 have been unearthed from the arid soil of Paracas, each one more baffling than the last. The biggest of these skulls is an astonishing 25% larger and 60% heavier than the average human skull. Such drastic differences push the boundaries of what we know about human evolution and variation. The question then arises: if these skulls were not the result of known human practices, what could be their origin? Some researchers have proposed a radical theory: alien intervention. This hypothesis suggests that these skulls are evidence of extraterrestrial beings breeding with humans or influencing human DNA. Backing this theory is the find that the Paracas skulls contain a mysterious red hair, distinctively different from the black hair usually found among the indigenous populations of South America. DNA analysis of this red hair has only deepened the enigma, revealing anomalies that do not match any known human, primate, or animal. Yet despite all these tantalizing clues, the origins of these skulls remain shrouded in mystery. Could they be the product of an unknown, ancient ritual? Or are they remnants of an alien lineage, a testament to an interstellar connection we are only just beginning to comprehend? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the Paracas skulls hold a secret that could change our understanding of human history and our place in the cosmos. To fully understand the enigma of the Paracas skulls, we must delve into the ancient civilization from which they originate. The Paracas culture flourished on the southern coast of present-day Peru from around 800 BC to 100 BC. Known for their intricate textiles and pottery, the Paracas were a people steeped in their own unique mythology and spiritual beliefs. Central to Paracas cosmology was the concept of transformation. They believed in the ability of humans to transcend their physical forms, often depicted in their art as anthropomorphic beings, part human, part animal. This spiritual belief of transcendence and transformation is crucial in understanding the possible motivations behind the practice of cranial deformation, an act perhaps perceived as a physical manifestation of this spiritual transformation. In terms of technological capabilities, the Paracas were adept at navigating their harsh desert environment. They developed complex irrigation systems to cultivate the arid land, and excelled in the creation of sophisticated textiles, ceramics, and metalwork. However, their technological prowess does not extend to a level that would suggest extraterrestrial intervention, at least by our modern understanding of technology. Their spiritual beliefs, on the other hand, may offer some intriguing insights. The Paracas frequently depicted beings with elongated heads in their art, similar to the shapes of the enigmatic skulls. These beings were often shown in association with celestial bodies, suggestive of a connection between the elongated skull shape and the divine or extraterrestrial. The practice of cranial deformation was not unique to the Paracas. Across the world, various ancient cultures were known to have practiced cranial modification, from the Mayans to the Huns. However, the elongation observed in the Paracas skulls is extreme, far surpassing what is typically achieved through deformation techniques. This unprecedented elongation, coupled with the depiction of similar shapes in their art, raises the tantalizing possibility that the Paracas might have been emulating or even intermixing with beings they perceived as celestial or otherworldly. The presence of alien DNA in the Paracas skulls remains speculative. Yet, the cultural context of the Paracas civilization, steeped in a spiritual belief system centered on transformation and transcendence, offers fertile ground for such theories. The Paracas people might have been attempting to physically emulate the beings they worshipped, or perhaps these elongated skulls are a physical testament to an ancient extraterrestrial contact we are yet to fully understand. Regardless of the veracity of these theories, the Paracas skulls undeniably present a fascinating case of how ancient civilizations interacted with the unknown, and perhaps the extraterrestrial. Delving deeper into the ancient narratives, we find that the concept of beings with elongated skulls is not exclusive to the Paracas civilization. It seems that the belief in celestial beings bearing distinctive craniums has roots in a multitude of ancient cultures. Ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, for instance, frequently depict Akhenaten and his family with elongated heads. Akhenaten's reign stands out in Egyptian history as a period of radical religious reform, during which the pharaoh attempted to shift Egypt from polytheism to monotheism, worshipping only Aten, the sun disk god. This deviation from cultural norms, coupled with the distinctive depiction of the royal family, has led some to speculate about a possible extraterrestrial influence during Akhenaten's reign. The Mayan civilization also provides compelling evidence. Within the dense jungles of Guatemala, the ancient city of Tikal hides a monument known as the Temple of the Inscriptions. This grand edifice houses an intricately carved stone tablet depicting ruler Pakal the Great ascending to the stars in what appears to be a mechanical contraption. This image, coupled with the elongated shape of Pakal's skull, has fueled theories of extraterrestrial contact among the Mayans. Further, Hindu scriptures, collectively known as the Vedas, eloquently narrate tales of gods and celestial beings traveling in flying chariots called vimanas. Descriptions of these vimanas align uncannily with modern interpretations of advanced spacecraft. Intriguingly, many ancient depictions of Hindu gods, including Lord Shiva and his family, often show them with elongated heads, adding another layer of mystery. Even in the oral traditions of Native American tribes, we find tales of star people descending from the heavens, imparting knowledge and wisdom. The star people are often depicted with elongated heads, mirroring the skull modifications practiced by the tribes. Across the globe, the threads of these seemingly disparate cultures intertwine, hinting at a shared narrative of celestial beings with elongated skulls. Whether these stories are the result of contact with extraterrestrial life or simply the product of shared human imagination remains a tantalizing mystery. The elongated skulls, artifacts, and narratives left behind by these ancient civilizations continue to challenge our understanding of human history and our place in the cosmos. At the heart of these conundrums lies the ancient astronaut theory, a hypothesis that suggests extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times, influencing human culture, technology, and biology. These celestial visitors are theorized to have carried an advanced knowledge far beyond the grasp of primitive societies, and left indelible marks in our history, visible in the perplexing archaeological anomalies and sagacious wisdom embedded in ancient scriptures worldwide. The elongated skulls, often seen as a mere cultural practice, are seen by proponents of the ancient astronaut theory as one such anomaly, potentially indicating genetic manipulation or lineage tracing back to non-human entities. This theory suggests that the practice of cranial deformation was an attempt by ancient humans to emulate these celestial visitors, a sign of reverence or an attempt to connect with these superior beings. This theory becomes particularly compelling when one considers the medical implications of cranial deformation. It is a fact that altering the shape of a skull does not augment brain capacity or cognitive abilities. Yet many of the societies that practice skull elongation, from the ancient Egyptians and Mayans to the Native American tribes, were remarkably advanced for their time, displaying an understanding of astronomy, architecture, and spirituality that defies conventional explanation. The ancient astronaut theory also offers an explanation for the recurring depictions of elongated skulls in religious and cultural iconography across disparate cultures. The prevalence of similar depictions in societies that had no known contact with each other suggests a common influence, possibly extraterrestrial. Furthermore, the theory addresses the enigmatic technological prowess of ancient civilizations. The precise construction of the pyramids of Giza, the intricate stonework of Pumapunku, or the astronomical alignments of Stonehenge, all testify to a level of knowledge and skill that seems to outstrip the capabilities of their time. The ancient astronaut theory proposes that this advanced knowledge could have been imparted by extraterrestrial visitors, who were then immortalized in stone, scripture, and the very shape of human skulls. While the ancient astronaut theory is not universally accepted, it provides a tantalizing explanation for the anomalies that conventional archaeology struggles to explain. It challenges us to view the elongated skulls not merely as a cultural practice, but as a potential link to our cosmic neighbors, a tangible artifact of an ancient and profound connection that resounds through the ages. It invites us to look beyond the confines of our accepted history into a realm of cosmic possibilities and celestial heritage. Moving forward, let's delve into the scientific and archaeological clues that either debunk or lend weight to the ancient astronaut theory. One of the most convincing pieces of evidence revolves around the precision of ancient architecture. The pyramids of Giza, for instance, are not only colossal in size, but display an astonishing level of mathematical and astronomical precision. The way the pyramids align to the cardinal points of the compass and mirror. The stellar pattern of the belt of Orion is evidence of a knowledge that seems to go beyond what we imagine the ancients could have possessed. Could this precision be an indication of extraterrestrial influence as suggested by the ancient astronaut theory? Similarly, the ruins of Pumapunku in Bolivia present us with an enigma. The site is strewn with massive, intricately cut stones that fit together like a giant puzzle, displaying a level of precision that challenges our understanding of the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. The stones at Pumapunku are so finely cut that they appear to have been shaped using modern power tools, a technology that surely was not available at the time. Next, we turn our attention towards genetic anomalies. Recent DNA studies of the elongated skulls found in Paracas, Peru, have revealed surprising results. The Paracas skulls show significant genetic differences compared to typical human DNA. While some of these variances could be attributed to interbreeding with other ancient human species, some genetic markers do not match any known human or primate DNA. Could this be a sign of alien DNA, as proposed by the ancient astronaut theory? Archaeologists have also scrutinized carbon dating results of these elongated skulls. While these results generally align with the historical timeline of the respective cultures, there have been some inconsistencies. Some of the skulls date back much further than the established timelines of their respective societies, suggesting either an error in the dating process or the existence of a much older, previously unknown culture. The latter opens up the possibility of an ancient civilization that had contact with extraterrestrial beings. All these pieces of evidence, when viewed through the lens of the ancient astronaut theory, seem to fit together, forming a narrative that challenges our understanding of human history and our place in the cosmos. Yet, these clues also raise more questions than they answer. The mysteries surrounding elongated skulls and the civilizations that created them continue to be a source of fascination and intrigue. As we venture deeper into this enigma, we must keep our minds open to all possibilities, no matter how otherworldly they may seem. Despite the compelling evidence suggesting a narrative that exceeds our conventional understanding of human history, mainstream academia and institutions have often met these theories with skepticism or outright denial. The arguments against the ancient astronaut theory and the enigma of elongated skulls predominantly revolve around conventional archaeological methodologies and interpretations of historical timelines. Historians and archaeologists have long dismissed theories that attribute ancient marvels to extraterrestrial involvement. They argue that these theories underestimate human ingenuity and capability, suggesting that advanced civilizations could not have possibly achieved such technological feats without extraterrestrial assistance. The elongated skulls, for instance, are generally accepted by mainstream academia to be the product of cranial deformation, a cultural practice that was prevalent across many ancient societies. These academics argue that the genetic anomalies found in the Paracas skulls can be attributed to natural variations within the human genome. Governments, too, have been known to suppress information that deviates from the accepted historical narrative. The fear of destabilizing accepted societal norms and causing public panic often outweighs the pursuit of truth. Instances of governments withholding or even destroying archaeological findings that conflict with the established historical narrative are not unheard of. The elongated skulls, with their potential implications of extraterrestrial contact, have certainly not been immune to this form of institutional gatekeeping. The pattern of denial and ridicule in mainstream historical scholarship is not unique to the enigma of elongated skulls. It is a recurring trend that can be seen across various fields of study, from archaeology to anthropology. Theories that challenge the conventional narrative often face intense scrutiny, and their proponents are frequently marginalized. Perhaps these patterns are less about the validity of the theories themselves and more about the human tendency to resist change. Theories that challenge established beliefs about our past can be unsettling, and it is only natural for us to cling to what we know. But as history has shown us time and again, knowledge evolves, and sometimes the most radical theories turn out to be the path to truth. In the face of such institutional pushback and mainstream rejection, the study of elongated skulls and their potential extraterrestrial origins becomes a quest for the forbidden. It is a pursuit of knowledge that lies beyond the boundaries of conventional understanding, a venture into the realm of the unknown. As we continue to unearth the secrets of our past, we must be prepared to confront not only the mysteries of the universe, but also the complexities of human nature and our resistance to change. Delving deeper into the labyrinth of the unknown, it becomes crucial to understand how the ancients might have perceived these beings with elongated skulls, particularly if they were, indeed, extraterrestrial. Would they have been seen as godlike figures, divine visitors from the cosmos who descended upon our world in a chariot of fire? Or perhaps they were revered as prophets, emissaries of a higher power bearing celestial wisdom. Pillars of ancient mythology and spiritual traditions across the globe are strewn with descriptions of supernatural beings gods and demigods descending from the sky. These beings were often described as possessing extraordinary powers and advanced knowledge, as well as unusual physical characteristics. For instance, the Sumerian texts speak of the Anunnaki, those who from heaven to earth came, often depicted with elongated heads, much akin to the Paracus skulls. Similarly, the ancient Egyptian pantheon housed a plethora of deities with unique physical traits. Akhenaten, for instance, the controversial pharaoh of the 18th dynasty, was often depicted with an elongated head, stirring debates among scholars about the possible extraterrestrial origins of the Egyptian civilization. Even the iconography of Christian angels, with their glowing halos, can be interpreted as an echo of these sky travel motifs. Could these halos be symbolic of an advanced technology, an aura of light generated by a celestial crown or helmet, perhaps something akin to the elongated skull? In the Hindu tradition, the Vedic texts speak of advanced beings known as devas, often interpreted as gods, who descended from the heavens in celestial chariots called vimanas. These vimanas were said to be capable of interstellar travel, a concept far beyond the technological understanding of ancient humans, reinforcing the theory of divine, or rather, extraterrestrial intervention. These divine epithets and sky travel motifs, found in various spiritual traditions, offer a compelling argument for the possibility of ancient extraterrestrial visitation. They suggest that our ancestors may have interpreted these advanced beings as gods, attributing their superior knowledge and technology to divine power. So, in essence, the elongated skulls might not be mere artifacts of a forgotten ritual or a bizarre trend of body modification. Instead, they could be relics of a time when humanity walked among the stars, tangible evidence of a hidden chapter in our history where we interacted with beings of advanced civilizations, not as mere spectators, but as part of a universal narrative woven in the fabric of time. As the world entered the 21st century, the fascination with elongated skulls and their potential alien origins has only grown, seeping into pop culture and influencing the public imagination. The dawn of the digital age has significantly amplified the reach of these theories, propelling them from the confines of academic debates and onto the screens of millions worldwide. Documentaries, books, and podcasts exploring the topic have gained traction, often leaning into the tantalizing prospect of ancient extraterrestrial encounters. The 2009 documentary film, Ancient Aliens, for instance, delves into the theory of ancient astronauts and their influence on human culture, highlighting elongated skulls as possible evidence. Its success has sparked numerous sequels and spin-offs, each exploring different aspects of the theory, further embedding it into the public consciousness. In literature, Erich von Däniken's Chariots of the Gods, published in 1968, ignited global interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial influences on ancient cultures. The book, and its subsequent sequels, proposed the theory of ancient astronauts and popularized the idea that the elongated skulls might be remnants of an otherworldly lineage. This hypothesis continues to inspire authors and researchers, with countless books on the subject shaping the narrative. Podcasts have not been immune to this allure either. Shows like The Unexplained, Coast to Coast AM, and Mysterious Universe regularly feature episodes that delve into the mystery of elongated skulls, often inviting experts and researchers who offer tantalizing theories and insights, further stoking the fires of public curiosity. Online communities have also played a pivotal role in the modern resurgence of this theory. Social media platforms, websites, and online forums have become fertile ground for enthusiasts and skeptics alike to share research, debate theories, and uncover new pieces of the puzzle. These digital spaces have not only democratized the discourse, but also amplified its reach, enabling a global conversation that transcends geographical boundaries. This widespread fascination with elongated skulls and their potential extraterrestrial origins is not merely a testament to our innate curiosity, but a reflection of our collective desire to understand our place in the cosmos. The theory offers a tantalizing perspective that challenges the conventional narrative, inviting us to reimagine our past and potentially rethink our future. As we delve further into the 21st century, the mystery of the elongated skulls continues to enthrall, with new discoveries and interpretations emerging, keeping the discourse alive and vibrant. Whether a product of ritualistic practices or remnants of an alien lineage, these enigmatic relics continue to captivate our imagination, stirring a sense of wonder that transcends the tangible, transporting us to the realm of the extraordinary. As we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of elongated skulls, a further layer of intrigue unravels, one which dips its toes into the realm of the esoteric, the high strange, and the fringe. This is the domain of interdimensional beings, ancient hybrid bloodlines, suppressed alien technologies, and theories of extraterrestrial origins of humanity. A radical interpretation of the elongated skulls takes us to the concept of interdimensional beings. Proponents of this theory suggest that these skulls could be remnants of beings not from distant planets, but from other dimensions entirely. They argue that these beings may have visited our world, intermingled with ancient societies, and left behind these physical markers as evidence of their presence. Then, there is the theory of ancient hybrid bloodlines. Some researchers propose that the elongated skulls could be evidence of a long-lost hybrid species. They argue that these skulls may have belonged to beings that were a mix of human and extraterrestrial DNA, an ancient bloodline that has since vanished but left a tangible trace of their existence. The elongated skulls have also been linked to suppressed alien technologies. Some suggest that these skulls, with their increased cranial capacity, might have housed brains capable of utilizing advanced technologies far beyond our current comprehension. They posit that the knowledge of such technologies might have been suppressed over time, either deliberately by powerful entities or simply lost in the sands of time. And finally, there's the grand theory that the elongated skulls could be evidence of humanity's extraterrestrial origins. Some researchers propose that humanity itself might be a product of ancient astronaut intervention. They suggest that the elongated skulls might be evidence of our alien ancestry, remnants of a time when our ancestors were more directly linked to their extraterrestrial forebears. These theories, while undoubtedly radical and far from mainstream acceptance, add a layer of high strangeness to the enigma of the elongated skulls. They challenge our preconceived notions and invite us to step outside the box of conventional thinking. They remind us that the universe is a vast, mysterious place, and that our understanding of it is always evolving. In the grand cosmic scheme, nothing is beyond the realm of possibility, and the elongated skulls stand as a testament to this enduring truth. In this domain of fringe extensions and high strangeness, we find not just speculation, but a call to keep questioning, keep exploring, and above all, keep an open mind. But as we stand at the precipice of this deep chasm of the unknown, there are still unresolved questions that beckon us. The elongated skulls, these silent sentinels of a bygone era, continue to hold their secrets close, confounding experts and enthusiasts alike. There are pieces of this puzzle that don't fit into our mainstream understanding of history, presenting us with tantalizing possibilities that challenge our conventional wisdom. One of these incongruous pieces is the sheer global prevalence of cranial elongation. From the ancient paracas of South America to the noble classes of medieval Europe, across diverse cultures and vast geographical distances, the practice of cranial deformation remains a common thread. How could such a peculiar custom, with no apparent evolutionary advantages, become so widespread, transcending geographical and cultural barriers? The mainstream explanation of cultural diffusion seems inadequate when we consider the vast distances and time spans involved. Then, there's the question of the children. Many of these elongated skulls belong to infants and young children, some only a few months old. Even if we accept the theory of cranial deformation, it raises questions about the feasibility and ethics of subjecting infants to such a practice. Would ancient cultures risk the health and survival of their offspring for the sake of an aesthetic ideal? And what of the DNA tests? While the majority of the samples tested have yielded human DNA, there have been anomalies. Some of the skulls, particularly those from the Paracas culture, have shown genetic markers not found in any known human population. These anomalies, though rare, cannot be easily dismissed. They suggest the possibility of an unknown lineage, a hidden branch on the human family tree that we are yet to discover. These mysteries, these gaps in our understanding, are not a cause for despair, but a beacon of discovery. They are an invitation to question, to explore, to seek out the hidden truths that lie in the shadows of our past. The elongated skulls, with their enigmatic origins and enduring mystery, stand as a testament to the vastness of our universe and the endless potential for discovery it holds. In the face of these mysteries, we are reminded that history is not a static field of study, but a dynamic and evolving narrative. It is a tapestry woven from countless threads, some known, some forgotten, and some yet to be discovered. As we unravel the mystery of the elongated skulls, we are not just uncovering the secrets of our past, but also shaping the understanding of our future. In this pursuit of knowledge, let us not be limited by the constraints of conventional wisdom. Let us be brave enough to venture into the realms of the unknown, to question the accepted narratives, and to redefine our understanding of our own history. For in the end, the quest for truth is not just about finding answers, but about daring to ask the questions. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of Ancient Astronauts. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now